Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today we are talking about Doordash driver calls out customers for disappointing and selfish customer behavior. So a lot of Doordash drivers have certain problems with customers. A lot of it is justified. Some of it can be it's also on you just as much as it's on them. But this person ended up making the news for it, and I want to hear what he's got to say about it. So with that said, we are talking about everything that is being said in this article, how it actually is for Doordash, UberEats, and Grubhub drivers and customers, and everything in between. So with that said, let's get started. A former paramedic and One Nation candidate has slammed a delivery driving act since turning to DoorDash after stepping away from politics. Cody Scholes is working as a DoorDash employee as his pressure washing business has been slow and he spent thousands on his last campaign. Stop using the word employee. Like, you know this is going to go all the wrong ways once they start hitting the word employee. But what can I expect from the New York Post? He took a moment to reflect a key difference between his current job and said he was a paramedic, saying he was accustomed to people bending over backwards to be kind to him. But since I've been door dashing, I realize now that people will only be nice to you or treat you with respect if they think it benefits them, he said. Whoa, this one is gonna be fun, I could tell you. This is like those stories about how a girl will make a man's account on Tinder, or somebody seeing the opposite side through like some sort of Freaky Friday thing. And oh, this is going to be so good. I am hyped for this already. This is going to be great. Scholes claims DoorDash workers were some of the lowest paid in the country with a high migrant workforce. And the way that people in customer service and restaurants treat us is terrible. It's quite embarrassing for them, I would think, because why? If you're having a bad day, do you think you could take it down on people who are some of the lowest paid in the country, he said. You know, it's funny that you say that because I was thinking about this recently. Customer service people constantly talk about how they're being treated by everyone else around them. And I have spent time as many areas of retail and customer service, and yeah, I've seen people treat me badly as a customer service person. So when they start treating me badly as a gig worker, I'm thinking, wow, way to just perpetuate the cycle, man. And I also love hearing things like,
oh my god, talk about somebody who hasn't been behind the counter of a restaurant or any sort of retail position ever.
No, that's the difference. I've done what you've done. I've been where you've been. I know exactly what it takes to be behind that counter. I know how customers treat you. And I also know the difference between somebody working hard or doing the bare minimum as opposed to somebody not giving the bare minimum at all and just collecting a paycheck, being a sponge, and probably making more than their other coworkers, which are running circles around them work-wise. So don't even get me started when I see low-functioning people like that start mouthing off about how DoorDash drivers are scum and things like that. The paramedic turned delivery driver believes that how people treat others when they think they can't get anything from them says a lot about an individual. I would actually counter that as well, or really build upon that. Whether they can't get anything from them or there would be no consequence if it ended up getting brought up again, because people don't respect gig workers as people or as customers. They're just these creatures that come in, pick up somebody else's food and drop it off to their customers. We're just a tool to them. And just like any tool can be left on a shelf and picked up whenever, that's the same gist. He said he was used to being ignored, with staff sometimes turning away from him or berating him over what the customer ordered. Joel said he had been in customer service roles his entire life and would never treat someone that way. See, exactly, that's the difference. He has the experience. He knows the difference, and here you are treating him completely differently because of it. It's no surprise to me me why so many people in our community feel lonely, feel invisible, and feel worthless when you have to go out every day and interact with a society that is so hostile, he said. Fellow delivery drivers weighed in with similar negative experiences. I am a female DoorDash driver in my 40s and I've never been treated so badly in my life. I have a university degree and have been a store manager at Meijer in charge of 300 staff, one said. Some staff in KFC and McDonald's just ignore me, though the order is ready. They know I am there to pick it up. They make me wait 15 minutes purposely, ignoring me. Then customers get cold food and I get a bad review. I love how so many people, like I just got a comment on a video I posted today, how I was doing a delivery for Panera. It took me about 15 to 20 minutes just to get there, and they didn't even start it. And I made a video saying they said it was gonna be 20 minutes after that. And the person in the comment section was like,
well, they gotta cook the food, duh.
if it takes you 40 minutes to make something at Panera, that's a problem, and it's clear discrimination. There are so many orders that go in, especially when nobody was there, and trust me, nobody was there. When people go in, place the order, pick it up relatively quickly, and then just leave, and I'm still standing there waiting for them to start. One said, as an ex-ambo, it annoyed me that people would be so nice to me when I had the uniform on, yet as a middle-aged, overweight female in normal clothes, I was completely ignored. I used to be an UberEats driver for extra income, and I have had so many story times about people being rude, but also there were heaps of lovely people too. I would get more nice people than rude, but the rude moments were eye-opening, another commented. You know, I used to work at a bank a while back, and one of the things that I noticed, especially as somebody who's been various different customer service positions, that yeah, they're gonna treat you badly, and there are more nice than not nice, and they are coming at you at their worst day at some cases. It's just wild to me, the difference in respect towards you. Because one person's in business for themselves and building something up that could be valuable. Some people are just making side money, and some people also have a valuable position outside of gig work, but that's how they treat them out of uniform. Someone else weighed in. The way that food drivers at legit doing God's work. Interesting perspective, and I love hearing you share. One wrote, this is sad. I tip all my delivery drivers $2. They are so shocked, and I say, well, I'm old-fashioned, have a great day. And I could see how they love it, but now I realize why, because they treated so poorly. I feel like they're shocked for the wrong reasons, young lady. If you're doing gig work and accepting orders that pay out $2 and $2 base pay, that's a $4 order, they're shocked for not the right reasons for you, honey. Just making sure you know that. But yeah, this is exactly why gig workers find that these kind of orders suck. And those kind of people suck. This is my opinion. Sports, would you pay for it? None of you pay me? There you go. I am so intrigued. Most of the stories that I talk about, they're usually from customers or they're usually from other drivers. And yes, all those other drivers have had jobs outside of this, but rarely do I ever hear about stories from people who had status, I guess is the best way to put it, or some sort of symbol of respect towards them coming down. I don't even like the word coming down, like going to do gig work of any kind and suddenly they're treated like a completely different person. Like, how wild is that? How insane does something have to be for that to be normal? All in all, just make sure that you're treating people the right way. And for all those that treat you badly, like, make the proper reports, make the proper reviews, and say fuck them, because they're not worth the air they breathe. Why would you waste yours? Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys next time.